Hygiene education in the country has gained a boost as Wellbeing Foundation Africa, a non-governmental organization, partners Dectal Nigeria in sensitizing the public, especially school children, on the need for proper hygiene. The non-governmental partners gave a record of their achievement in the effort so far as reaching several schools in Kwara State and planning to do more while calling on the federal government to adopt their model of hygiene education into the curriculum of schools as a way of making Nigerians, through the younger ones, imbibe hygiene practices from early childhood.
See that they move with this hygiene practice in what they are doing. About Hygiene Quest program itself. So Hygiene Quest is an educational program.
At a stakeholder meeting tagged the Hygiene Quest program in school, countries and the health care facilities in Kwara State held in Ilorin recently, the partners engaged stakeholders in education, health, and others in the talk to issues about the relevance of good hygiene practices on general well-being of individuals. Speaking on the essence of the stakeholders meeting, Mr. Williams Awotunde, the Director of Programs and Reporting of Wellbeing Foundation, called on the federal government to support stakeholders in the health and education system to upscale its efforts in making hygiene part of schools' curriculum as a way of catching the children young. Awotunde, who was ably represented at the event by Mr. Koinde Akinshola, the national manager for the foundation, said all stakeholders involved in the health system have been sensitized on the need to partner.
For us in Wellbeing Foundation Africa, due to our curriculum that we created for this Hygiene Quest program, what we want the federal government to do is to help adopt that curriculum to be part of the lesson that will be taken in the classes in all the schools, in all the primary, secondary school across Nigeria, because that's what we are currently doing with our Hygiene Quest program. Currently we are in 3 states doing 620 schools in this phase 2. So we want this curriculum being taught by our nurse educator or midwife to be put into the lesson for our students. With that, we know the improvement that we are looking for in hygiene practice will happen across our board now, across all schools in Nigeria. So to us, is the adoption of our curriculum, which is a tailored one, telling on how the proper way to do hand wash, how germs and microbes are causing illness or diseases, causing abscesses in school. If this curriculum is adopted, that will solve that problem for us.
For his own part, Mr. Musa Nuruddin, a tertiary sales manager at Rekits Nigeria Limited, stressed the importance of hygiene in general health and well-being of individuals, adding it is all about the total wellness of individuals.
The role of hygiene is all about start with cleanliness, safeguard yourself, your family, your environment. It's all about hygiene, how you keep yourself safe from external, things like bacteria, like germs. Okay, that is when you keep yourself safe. I think you're already keeping hygiene. Hygiene is all about keep yourself safe, keep yourself clean all the time. I think you are definitely keeping hygiene. The importantly, the sense that is for our well-being. First, our well-being, because an unhealthy person will definitely belong to see his tomorrow, to achieve his dream, to achieve his goal. That is why you need to keep hygiene. Hygiene is very important, because if we don't keep that hygiene, we will definitely expose ourselves to things like unhealthy things that will cause us illness, some kind of diseases in our body. And when you are sick, you cannot do anything. You have already deformed at the end of the day. That is why the importance of hygiene is beyond just cleaning. You have to safeguard yourself. Generally now, I think the level of awareness is gaining ground. I can see most of NGO creating awareness by especially the government, and you see the street, the road are being tidied up. Dirtiness, I think, is one thing they have to take.
Appreciating the sponsors and partners in this program, Professor Shehu Rahim Adaramaja, Chairman Kwara State Universal Basic Education Board, for his part, appreciated the partners in the hygiene project for creating awareness on hygiene in Kwara State, adding that it has significantly improved schools' attendance due to reduced health challenges. Adaramoja, who was ably represented by Mrs. Ahmed Salimont Adeoti, a director in the state, used the opportunity to request for more help from Wellbeing Foundation to reach out to more of the 6,000 rural schools in Kwara State.
This program has helped us a lot in our schools, especially those in the rural areas. Before we start working with the Wellbeing Foundation, I think our attendance is very low due to the absenteeism of the learners, because if they come on Monday, they will tell you that, she's sick, he's in at home, he does, is that. But thank God, since we start working with the Wellbeing Foundation, our learners, we don't have cases of infection. And more so, our teachers too. You know, we work with the chalk, we move here and there with the learners, which will contact those infections. But with the knowledge of the well-being and our able nurses here, they are educators. We don't have cases of, hey, my stomach, pouring, vomiting, or anything again in our schools. And I would like to use this medium to appeal to the Wellbeing Foundation. We are over twist in Kwara suburb because we have more than 6,000 schools in the rural and the urban area. I would like to appeal to them that you should please help us to reach the remaining schools.
With this development, it is believed that increasing awareness on hygiene in the states, the rate of health challenges will reduce and life expectancy would also improve.